Another tag used to show information is called the details. It works like a toggle, okay? It is a toggle practically. It is like a compound tag because by itself it does not work. So let me show you how it is. Details indicates a toggle list, okay? The summary will be the title, and the title is like anything about what we will write, no? For example, this would be the title 1, and the paragraph below would be with this paragraph. We got this, okay, title 1. Let me to set break rules, and we get this title 1, and displaying the information on the triangle we get the paragraph. And because we are talking about botany store, I will ask to ChatGPT because I don't want to write anything. I don't know how much time plants take to grow. Okay, so it has finished, and I will write and I will copy paste, and we get this. And once we click again on this toggle, we get all the information, okay? But obviously, man, this does not look well because this information looks ugly. So analyzing the text, we get that this is a paragraph, these are a list, and this is another paragraph. In between the list and paragraphs, we will write BR, okay, for break rule, and also here. Now, guess what we learned? It's time to list, and I know that you hate lists and overall to-do lists. Check out this, we get the paragraph between those. I will set another break rule, and I want to explain you how lists work. And there are two types of lists. The first one is the ordered list and unordered list. What is the difference between both? That the order matters. Okay? There is something to enumerate the items, and what are the items? Basically, the points, no? A list of animals, a dog, cat, a chicken, pig. Okay, each of them are an item. At this point, I am telling you an unordered list. The order does not matter. If it is ordered, there will be something to count. Cat is number 1, the dog is number 2, 3 is the chicken, and 4 is the pig. So I have to start by the cat, then the dog, then the chicken, and then the pig. The order matters here. The lists are represented each item with the dots or a hyphen, a triangle also, just like this. And the order list with numbers are the Arabic numbers and the Roman numbers. So we have to learn 3 tags. The first one is just about to open the list, and to start off we'll write an unordered one. To open the unordered list, we get this tag called all, and you will see that nothing happens because if I open this, we get nothing. But let me tell you how to, I don't know, to identify each item. It would be obviously with this tag. Remind that the free spaces doesn't matter, so I can set here the delete tag, and setting it between each line, we get each item. As you can see, this would be one, this would be the other. I have forgot this third item, but doesn't matter, we get it. This would be the 4, and this would be the 5 one. Okay, you can differentiate it right now, doesn't matter the free spaces, but just for an example I will show that. And here is our unordered list, because we are unordered people. As you can see it, annual plants, perennial plants, trees, vegetables and flowers. Okay, we get the unordered list, and the unique difference between the unordered one is the order list would be all. Okay, I don't know why is there too much innovation with this, but we get this example. Each item which is written with the same tag is ordered. So annual plants we has to be read first, then perennial trees, vegetables and flowers. And now, my beautiful guys, we will move on to another section of the tutorial. Okay, we will write BR, and I want to introduce you on the inputs world. An input is obviously something in which you can do something, for example, a draw, etc. And today we will learn just 4, because there are many about inputs. Obviously the tag is about input, and it is also an independent tag. It does not have a closing one, and it is also another hand and glove with its attribute called type. On this case we will learn 4. The first one is called text here. The second one is called color. The number 3 is called file, And the number 4 is called checkbox. So I will write another BR for each one. It looks ugly. Why not another one? I am going to zoom in on the page. As you can see and as you can assume by the name of the input, it would be a text where obviously you can type text. On forums, survey cases, it would be good to connect this with a button called send. Okay, so just take it in mind for, I don't know, anything that you want to build on the future. This second input is about colors, and colors. Do whatever color you want. Also, you have this with this tool that I don't know how it is set in English, but you can pick a color of an external element. You will get these values on RGB, okay, for red, green and blue, and the combination of both. If you go to black, you will get 000, but if you go to white, you will get 255 for each one. We can conclude that every color displayed on our screen is made by a quantity of red, green and blue respectively. The number 3 is about to upload files, just like, I don't know, Google Drive or YouTube when you upload a video. Okay, so I will just select this. I am using Opera, so I can use option. I have, and as you can see, it gets the file. Okay. Inside your number 4.jpg, okay, and we get it, and the last one is obviously a checkbox. It's addictive. We will learn how to make a table, because tables are good for business and those stuffs. I don't know why you haven't think that this could be opened and closed with a text table. And we know that every table is divided into 2 main parts. The first row, which determines all the content on the table, and after the cells under the first row. This first row, as I have said, which determines all the content, will be set on table head, while the rest will be set on table body. Open this mentioned row, we just need to write a TR, obviously an acronym for table row, as you can see, will be set as a TH for table header, because all of these are table header. So this is our first cell on the table row. I don't know why I will write, so I don't know, ciao. This is hello in Italian. This will be the second cell, the third cell, and that's all, okay? For now I will let it. We are getting our table. Simultaneously, we'll write a table, another table row. Okay, this is the second one, which is the data of the table. And I don't know why you haven't thought that this could be a TD, okay? Because this is an acronym also for table data. And I will write here, I don't know, addio. This is goodbye on Italian. Goodbye. Obviously on English. Adios. I didn't forget the accent mark, by the way. Just I don't have it on my keyboard. I don't know French for now, so I am just copy pasting it. Okay, as you can see, we get the table. This is the second row, so I will just copy and paste the same thing for you can understand it, how it works. That's all, and this would be the same thing. This does not look like a table if you have a good eye, or I don't know why I think so. We have to add more CSS for making this to look like a one. This is actually not complicated, so we will go on to our style part and just copy paste this code. You will have it also on the article that I have written to this course. I don't know why I didn't make comments, but this is easy to understand actually. The border is to make it white. Okay, I will just let me to set this on a better way. And as you can see, this border, each of those, because I am targeting the table header, which are all of these, okay, the border for each one would be white, 2 pixels and solid, just to make it visible. The padding on the x-axis is 20 pixels. Okay, this 0 is targeting the y-axis, but for example, if I write 10 pixels, the letters on each table header and data will be displayed 10 pixels of difference between the top and the bottom. Okay, we have actually finished on all of these stuffs, but let me to present you just the last tag. That this is actually not complicated because we are just grouping some stuff, but we need to look even deeper on the process about programming and the elements of HTML. We'll make a right click on a free space of the web page and we will get this window in which we will click on inspect element. I have it in Italian, but doesn't matter. That this section will appear, and as you see, there is our code. Even I can change the code here, and everything will change, but it wouldn't be exactly on the original file. Just we are manipulating the web page on a local host, which means that just for us, but it does not matter. The main thing is this tool called select an element on the page to inspect it, and yes, this is how the browser reads our file. And just to differentiate all the elements, we get this one, this, etc. This is not random. If I hover high, we will notice that it is selecting the H1, okay, the header one, the title one, etc. And if we go to welcome to Botanizar, we get that this is hovering the first paragraph. This is the second one, and this is the third one. This is the horizontal rule, and that is because we will finish well with a div tag, which is to a group element. Div actually is an abbreviation for division. I just want to group this part, this paragraph with this image. So yeah, I will start off writing opening div, and here it would be finishing. Okay, visually there is no changes, but if we go here and hover the div tag, we get that all of this is just one thing. Closing the toggle, we get that all of these stuffs are part of that div, and we will call it actually I don't know, class. We are using also CSS. We'll write it just like you. Being a bit extra mess between HTML and CSS because those are like combined, as I have said before. This dot is to indicate our class, which is you, and just applying these CSS properties, we will get that this effect is applied on all the divs. So summary, all of this is just to center the content. Get just like this. Okay, we have finished. We get our web page, and that's all actually what you have to learn about HTML. I don't know how would you want that I finish this video, but well, we have concluded. Mind that HTML is a fundamental skill for anyone who wants to learn the page development. But this is actually the first step to keep on. Just keep practicing and experimenting with HTML files, creating web pages, and improving your skills. There are plenty of sources on the internet, like videos, articles that can help you to learn HTML and to carry out your skills even more. Because we have learned only the basics, but it is just the beginning actually. And if you want another one, you can tell me. Fortunately, this is not all you need to become a website developer. HTML is related with other programming languages such as CSS and JavaScript, because obviously this thing is ugly, and if you want to call it like a building, HTML will be the building, CSS the decoration of the building, and JavaScript the electricity.